everyone, welcome back to another exciting episode of Navigating Love and Life. Today, we're diving deep into the complexities of relationships, breakups, and the often misunderstood concept of destiny in love. So, let's kick things off with a thought-provoking question. Are you more of an A, someone who prefers to live in imagination rather than reality? Or B, someone who values reality over imagination?
Wow, that's a tough one. I think I might lean towards A sometimes, especially when I'm daydreaming about my future. But what does that say about me? Sigh.
Great question. It really reflects how you approach life and relationships. And speaking of relationships, when you attend social gatherings, do you find yourself as A, the last one to leave, or B, someone who gets tired quickly? If you answered B to both, well, you might be distancing yourself from love without even realizing it.
Oh man, I definitely get tired quickly. So, does that mean I'm sabotaging my chances at love? Laughs.
Not necessarily sabotaging, but it's worth exploring. Recently, many friends have asked me what to do after a breakup. I usually ask them, what kept you going after the breakup? The answer often reveals where they draw their strength from friends, pets, or even solitude.
That's interesting. So, if I'm leaning on my friends, does that mean I'm not ready to be alone? Sigh.
Exactly. And to tackle the issue of breakups, we need to talk about our exes. When you think of your ex, do you remember the things you liked about them or the things you disliked?
I think I mostly remember the bad stuff. Is that normal? Laughs.
Absolutely! Our brains tend to focus on the negatives to help us justify the breakup. It's a defense mechanism. But if you can recall their good qualities without feeling the need to hate them, it means you've started to heal. The real question is, do you love yourself now?
Wow, that's deep. So if I can't love myself, does that mean I can't love anyone else? Sigh.
Precisely. If you can't trust yourself, it's hard to trust others. Being self-centered often stems from an inability to accept our true selves, which can lead to insecurity.
That makes sense. So, if I'm always looking for validation from others, I'm just avoiding my own issues? Laughs.
Exactly. Now let's take a moment. Think about this. If your ex wasn't perfect, what do you imagine your destined partner would be like?
I don't know. I guess I've always thought they'd be the perfect mix of everything I want. But is that even realistic? Sigh.
That's a common misconception. Many people believe in a perfect soulmate to avoid facing the reality of relationships. The truth is, love requires courage and effort.
So if I'm waiting for the perfect person, I might miss out on someone amazing right in front of me? Laughs.
Exactly. Let me share a story. There was a man who spent his entire life searching for the perfect woman, and by the time he was 70, he still hadn't married. When asked if he ever met a perfect woman, he sadly replied that he did, but she was looking for a perfect man.
Oh wow, that's kind of heartbreaking. So does that mean we're all just looking for something unattainable? Sigh.
In a way, yes. In The Art of Loving, it's mentioned that love isn't just about intense feelings. It's a commitment and a decision. If you truly decide to build love, it can happen with anyone.
So it's more about the effort we put in rather than just waiting for sparks to fly? Laughs.
Exactly. Destiny isn't just about fate. It's about the work two people put into their relationship. Sometimes, we encounter people who seem to appear out of nowhere to help us toes are our benefactors. Others might bring challenges, and we call them troublemakers.
I love those terms. So are teachers often our benefactors? Sigh.
Yes! Research shows that important figures in our lives, often teachers, can significantly impact our paths. So, maintaining good relationships with them can lead to great opportunities.
Wow, that's a great takeaway. So if I want to find my benefactor, I should really focus on my connections? Laughs.
Absolutely. And that wraps up today's discussion. Remember, understanding yourself and your relationships is key. If you got something out of this, don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time, take care.
I can't wait for the next episode. This was so enlightening. Sigh.
I'm glad you enjoyed it. Keep those questions coming and we'll explore more together.
Definitely. I'll be thinking about all this until next time. Laughs.